And welcome back to Moffat Creek Public School. We are going to be working on linear expressions today. We have a few steps that we've worked out as a class, and we are going to show you how to do this so that anytime you have problems or you're studying for this on a test, you have somewhere to go. First thing we have to do is we have to find our expression. Today we're going to be working with 2n plus 1. So 2n plus 1 means that the n is a representation for a missing term. If we wanted to graph this, we have to find about 4 terms in which we can put on a chart, and we're going to see what happens. First thing I'm going to do is I'm going to create a t-chart, and we've been doing t-charts since like grade 3. So I create a t-chart. It's not overly straight. That's all right. Here I'm going to have my term, and over here I'm going to have my term number. So that's kind of the answer with the term put in it. I'm going to start with term 1. If I insert a 1 into this expression, it's going to turn into 2 times 1 plus 1. My friend over here is going to tell me what 2 times 1 is. What's 2 times 1?
2.
And what's 2 plus 1?
3.
So I have a term number of 3. I'm going to look at term 2. My friend back here is going to tell me what is 2 times 2?
4.
And what is 4 plus 1?
5.
Excellent job. Term 3. Let's go over here. What is 3 times 2?
6.
And 6 plus 1?
7.
Fantastic. And let's do one more just for good measure. Let's yell it out. What is 4 times 2?
8.
And what is 8 plus 1?
9.
All right. So now I have 4 terms that I can graph. We talked before about turning our linear expressions with our terms into coordinates. So we can turn this now into a coordinate. We know that a coordinate has an x and a y. X stands for the x-axis. Y stands for the y-axis. What is the coordinate for my first term? Over here, yell it out.
1 and 3.
1 and 3. Don't worry, she's not a robot. She just sounds like one.
1 and 3.
Oh, my term 2 is
2 and 5.
2 and 5. Sorry about the terrible looking 2 and the bracket. And my third term over here.
3 and 7.
3 and 7. And finally, my last term. Go up.
4 and 9.
4 and 9. All right, now I have my coordinates. I can take these coordinates and put them onto a graph. I'm going to use, let's use purple for this.
Yay!
So my x-axis is 1 over here, and my y-axis is 3. So I line the 2 up, so 3 and 1, and I put a dot. Then I go to my second term, 2 and 5. I find the 2, I go up to the 5. I put a dot. Then 3 and 7. I find the 3, find the 7, and I put a dot. And finally 4 and 9. 4 and 9, and I put a dot. Fantastic. I'm going to erase that line I made by mistake. Once I have everything graphed, in order to check my work, I can try to connect those lines. The purpose for connecting the lines, there's 2 of them. Reason 1 is to see if I made a mistake. If it doesn't create a straight line, I've made a mistake. The second one is to help predict future terms. So let's connect our line first, and we'll see if we can predict any future terms. Start right here, and we work our way up. And what do you know? We have a straight line. Fantastic. Now, if I was to keep going and I was looking for my future terms, if I wanted to find number 5 without actually calculating it on a t-chart, I could do that. I can go to term 5, and it looks like it would be an answer of 11. Let's test that, shall we? Let's go down here, term 5. 5 times 2 is 10. 10 plus 1 is 11. We just successfully predicted a future term. This is how we graph an expression. Thank you so much for watching.
Yeah. So you're